I would ask that you pay attention to what I have to say in the video that I have for today. There is no conspiracy here. Elon Musk, Thiel, or Peter are all correct. Every one of them is participating. It is not anything that I have fabricated. I am going to provide you with some actual data on the subject, that these analogies deal with them in some way. The year 2012 was the year that we used these metaphors. I am going to explain the reasons why I am not holding XLM again for the benefit of the new viewers who might not be aware of this phenomenon. In a short time, you must all comprehend this. In some way, the XRP ledger and X.com will interact with one another, making use of XRP, a term that may appear foreign to you and provide you with a limited grasp of it for the time being. There is a possibility that some of you are already familiar with these ideas. The fact that they are building an entirely new financial infrastructure is something that you are aware of and you are required to be aware of this fact when we assess the licenses for money transmitters. For the sake of your comprehension, visit the website x.com, which provides 31 MTL licenses, and look at the XRP on the left and right sides of the page. A USB port can be found on the right side of the device, and an unknown object can be found in the middle of the device. Not a single star was discovered. A hashing craft known as Hedera has not been found. The assets in question are not owned by L. Grant. If you are interested in performing your own analysis, you will discover that XRP is substantially more valuable than these assets due to the fact that they do not possess money transmitter licenses. Send it off and see if you can find it on your own. In the event that you were successful in locating Elbron Hedera, kindly let me know. The licenses for Stellarus money transmitters are currently unavailable in any of these different jurisdictions. Thus, you are unable to access them now. Listen carefully to what Elon Musk has to say about you. If carried out properly, the transformation of X into a payment system that is analogous to a financial infrastructure has the potential to greatly satisfy the financial requirements of individuals. Although it is possible that in the future it will account for as much as 50% of the global financial system, the precise quantity is still unknown. For all intents and purposes, X is the largest financial institution because of its size, which is enormous. However, as I mentioned earlier, this is not in the traditional sense of banks. Rather, it is the most efficient database for money, with almost no instances of fraud, operations that take place in real time, and the capacity to easily manage all financial activities on a single load. This is something that should be kept in mind during the entirety of the Interledger Summit. Ripple and the Interledger Protocol do not appear to be foreign concepts to you. There is a close relationship between the two, and we were very clear about the consequences that would result from the implementation of these technologies. Things are going to change without a doubt. Despite the fact that they are not banks in the conventional sense, these systems will surely become the largest financial institution in the world if Elon is successful in putting them into action. This will usher in a brand new world. Individuals will each have their own unique future ahead of them. Banks are not an exception to the rule that every individual is unique. There are a variety of ways in which individuals utilize mobile money companies, and these millionaires are members of the XRP population. You should give it some thinking. I'm not completely mad. Pay attention to what Elon Musk has to say. It is my belief that this is one of the reasons why I wrote a letter in July of 2000 that I very much wish I had kept. In that letter, I expressed my belief that it would be feasible to establish the most valuable financial institution in the world. I also stated that we are going to put into action the plan that we had devised 22 years earlier, which is an astoundingly unheard of thing that has never been done before. In July of 2000, I will implement the game plan that I have been using for X.com for the past 22 years, with some small adjustments. This is the reason why I believe Twitter will be so valuable in the end. Why don't we go look at it? At some point in April of the year 2000, the screen might be removed. My heartfelt apologies for turning off the screen, but unfortunately, it is inevitable. Let us pretend that X.com makes an announcement on a financing round of $100 million, and that it goes on to add that we have had an incredible response. Peter Thiel, who serves as the Executive Vice President of Finance and Strategy at X.com, disclosed that our investment round had a substantially higher number of applications than anticipated. As a result, they had a significant interest in participating in this round of fundraising. The year 2024 is drawing nearer all the time. In light of the fact that all of the essential building blocks have been established, why have they not yet begun this endeavor? In addition to that, they claim that X.com was the one who initiated this endeavor, according to their proposition X.com, which is the leading internet and wireless payment company in the world, possesses a tremendous potential to develop the very first global payments operating system. According to Tim Hurd, cash-based X.com, the network offers a payment solution that is real-time, secure, and convenient, which fits the requirements of the contemporary mobile electronic economy. One example of the work that the network is now doing is the Gates Foundation, which also includes the module. Mobile devices are being distributed to every single person in Africa, and the group is connecting those devices to the blockchain. Have you experienced a total emotional meltdown? What do you believe the reason for this delay was? The development of this global payment system is now being carried out by a single individual. The organization that is in charge of this system has not noticed any growth in the amount of XRP that it possesses. Value that has increased. To our great relief, it has not occurred since it is displacing all of the fools. Please educate yourself and get a better understanding of XRP if you are among those who do not comprehend how XRP creates value. I am calling out to those individuals who do not comprehend. My only reason for saying this is that despite the fact that I have published such astounding and mind-boggling computations and facts, people continue to wish to refute them. The fact that Elon Musk possessed XRP is another thing that does not make sense from a logical standpoint. Is it important to know this? This year, 2017, and the circumstances that led to yours arrest will be discussed once more. Now, these people are either early investors in Ripple or current investors in the company, and I am unsure who transferred the XRPs from all of these wallets into this wallet. Prior to this, each of them was keeping them in their own individual wallets. Every single one of them has gathered all of their XRPs and transferred them into this wallet, which is where they are currently kept. According to estimates, an Isaac Newton wallet contains around 17 million XRP. Is it important to know this? There is a metaphor that is being utilized by the well-liked Peter Thiel, and it is about Isaac Newton. Additionally, it is not possible. There is no coincidence whatsoever in this situation. Given Isaac's lack of experience and the fact that he has been used in the past, it is highly doubtful that the person responsible for these wallets would choose to do business with him. Peter and Isaac were aware of the fact that you were aware of the possibility that he was looking up to him, and it is quite probable that he is still doing so since Peter Thiel, 2012, made it very clear in his speech that he is. It's hell no. It is stated in this section of the speech that Isaac Newton devoted his time to self-directed learning, which ultimately resulted in the invention of calculus. I will not recite this section of the speech. In his subsequent statement, he stated that he had made these assertions and remarks between the years 2012 and 2017, as well as a period of time when Ripple XRP was only starting to achieve mainstream acceptance. It is only God who knows what took place during those clandestine gatherings that resulted in the establishment of Isaac Newton's wallet, but they all put their XRP into it since, in all honesty, they couldn't care less about what happened. With regard to monetary matters, is it correct? In the event that they already possessed all of the resources required, why did they not construct this? Infrastructure was first established in the year 2000, as Elon Musk mentioned. I want you to know that I do respect each and every one of you. I would appreciate it if you provided your feedback in the comments section below. On the other hand, all of this could appear to be implausible at first. Now, but in 10 or 5 years, when things really start to get up and you start seeing assets that actually provide a use case for this world, the most valuable ones will be these financial infrastructure assets, and people are going to lose out on this chance. Could you please tell me, Peter, what your guys think about this occurrence? Do you believe that I am bonkers? There is a connection between Elon Musk's XRP wallet and Isaac Newton. This cannot possibly be right 100% of the time. It is inconceivable that he would be discussing and referencing Isaac Newton, considering that the development of wallets and the storing of wallets would have occurred in 2007. On the other hand, you could be asking how it is possible for someone to make wallets that have their names printed on them. If they are able to perform that well, what is the reason? To clarify, everything was completely fresh. It is possible that you will be taken aback when you find out that they have not even issued the new XRP scan yet. Since they were aware that everything would be made public, it is quite probable that they just disclosed the names of T. Musk and Sin